Rapidfix dual adhesive system goes beyond superglue. An amazing combination of polymer adhesive and cold welding powder. It can be used for a wide range of applications and will allow you to rapidly repair hundreds of items, including rubber, metal, plastics and many other materials. This remarkable adhesive activates when the air is removed or squeezed from the mating surfaces, and then it forms a very strong bond in seconds. No tools, no need to clamp. The adhesive can be used on its own or with Rapidfix cold welding powder. The welding powder sets instantly when used with the adhesive. This enables you to fill holes and drill them immediately. Great for emergencies and for permanent repairs. To understand the versatility of a Rapidfix dual adhesive system, take a look at some of these applications. Here's a radio that has a crack in the top tank. You can see the leak when it's under pressure. Now let's use Rapidfix dual adhesive system to repair the leak. With a sharp tool we'll make a groove to widen the crack. First we use the adhesive to soak deep into the crack. Next we use a little welding powder. This now forms a strong layer to build on. Repeat this process, first with a little adhesive and then a bit of welding powder to build up a weld along the line of the crack. Finish with welding powder and adhesive for maximum strength. Wipe off the excess and the crack is repaired. Now using a radiator pressure gauge you can see the leak is sealed. We installed the radiator back into the vehicle and brought it up to normal operating temperature. You can see where we've made the Rapidfix weld, not a drop. Just to show how quickly you can make repairs, we'll drill a hole in the same radiator to simulate a leak. You can see the water coming out. I'll also slice into the radiator hose with a knife to make a second leak. Now we'll drop the hose and lower the water level to make the repairs with Rapidfix, even though it's still wet inside the radiator. First let's repair the hole. Apply just a small amount of Rapidfix adhesive and then some Rapidfix welding powder. You may need a little bit more Rapidfix adhesive and welding powder to complete the repair. Now for the hose. We'll open the split and apply some Rapidfix adhesive. Hold the split closed to remove the air and add a few drops on top to assist in the repair. All done in just a few seconds. All you've got to do now is reconnect the hose and you're on your way. Just to show you how strong Rapidfix is, we've drilled a hole in this metal fuel filter. I'll repair it with the Rapidfix dual adhesive system. Just one drop of adhesive, some welding powder and a bit more adhesive to saturate the powder for an instant bond. Now we'll put the filter in a hydraulic circuit with a pressure gauge to show you how much pressure the Rapidfix repair can take. We'll increase the pressure way beyond the normal tolerance. Watch the fuel filter expand under the pressure. 400, 500 and it's finally exploded. The pressure reaches an amazing 500 pounds. But look, it's the rubber hose that exploded, not the Rapidfix repair. Now that's a strong bond. With Rapidfix dual adhesive system you can fill and drill holes instantly. The hole in this mud flap is enlarged. See, the screw just drops through. This is a simple repair for Rapidfix dual adhesive system. First stick some electrical tape behind the hole. Apply some welding powder into the hole, then a few drops of adhesive and some more welding powder. You want to saturate the welding powder so it will set instantly. What we're doing is building up the welding powder and adhesive in layers to ensure a strong solid bond. After drilling, you can use a self-tapping screw and reattach the mud flap to your vehicle. Here's a door handle where the edge is broken away. If the broken piece is lost, you can remake the missing part in seconds. Simply insert some electrical tape, apply a small amount of welding powder, now a small amount of adhesive and saturate the welding powder each time. Repeat this process until the level builds up to the top. Add some more welding powder and saturate it. The handle is now repaired. You can file it into the final shape almost instantly. Fixed like new, ready to reinstall. Here's a cracked wheel cover. Apply some adhesive to the crack. Then push it together to exclude the air. Then turn it over and we'll make a cold weld along the back. Apply some adhesive and then some welding powder across the crack. Finish off with some more adhesive. The repair is strong and secure. Here's a windscreen washer bottle. These bottles often split and leak. Apply some adhesive to the split or hole and then add some welding powder, and now the adhesive again to saturate. There, it's done in seconds, ready to refill with water. If there's no cold welding required, you can use the adhesive on its own for rapid and strong repairs. Take, for example, the rubber hose from this bottle. Let's cut it in half and then I'll repair it. Just put a drop on one end and squeeze them together to remove the air. And it's done instantly. It's so strong, I can't pull them apart. You can also custom make your own O-rings. Just one drop of Rapidfix adhesive on one end. Then push them together to remove the air. Look how strong it is. I can't tear it apart. This RIP rubber door trim can be repaired instantly with Rapidfix adhesive on its own. Just a few drops spread over the surface is all you need, creating a strong bond to easily repair this common problem. Here's a common problem, a damaged floor mat. Here the fabric has parted from the rubber. Just apply some adhesive to the rubber surface and push them together to exclude the air for a strong bond. Another perfect repair. We've drilled a hole in this metal plate and taped the back. We'll fix it and then tap a thread. Apply some welding powder and add a little adhesive, building up layer upon layer. Level it off with welding powder and add some final adhesive to saturate it, and it will set solid with a smooth finish. Now we'll drill it and tap it to take this 6mm bolt. See the solid result. Cold welding a water pump with a broken mounting arm would seem impossible. Watch this. First apply the adhesive. Push the surfaces together to remove the air. Because it's porous, you may need a little extra adhesive and need to hold it for a few minutes to achieve a stronger bond. Now let's cold weld it for a super strong repair. Apply the adhesive over the crack, then the welding powder, and then saturate it with the adhesive. Repeat this process around the fault. Now it's set solid and the repair is complete, saving you time and money. Amazing! To summarise, with Rapidfix dual adhesive system, you can instantly fill holes, rebuild parts, repair rubber and plastic, bond metal to metal, and can even cold weld cast aluminium. Rapidfix dual adhesive system. Keep it in the car for emergencies or in the workshop for permanent repairs. It goes beyond super glue.